So I
Right,
could.
he
I
might
can't.
get through. Well, it looks like see the left eye. See where the cue is,
Yeah,
Bobby.
yeah, I see. That's good.
Here I come.
That's excellent speed control.
Nice.
He was close enough, to where he didn't have, the goofy guy is probably the greatest pool player of all times. I said, so watch what you say, knucklehead. And he said, who's this goofy guy? Who's this goofy guy? I said, this goofy guy is the greatest pool player around.
Yeah, boy.
Swerte.
Good morning mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard. Welcome to Sports Hub Reaction and Commentary Videos. For today's reaction video, ito pag-usapan natin itong isa pang napaka-exciting match nitong laban ni Efren Bata Reyes versus dito kay John Mr. Smooth Morra. No? Isa ito sa pinakamagagaling na pool master ng Canadian. At dito nga mukhang nanalo sa lag itong si Efren Reyes at siya ang magbe-break sa first track. Ito yung 2014 CSI 10-ball International Tournament final match. At dito nga, maglalaban sila sa 10-ball race to 9 match. At ito yung may alternate breaking format. Walang pumasok sa break na yan ni Reyes, kaya back to table itong si John Morra. At tingnan natin kung gaano kahusay at kagaling itong si John Morra. No? Dito nga mapapansin natin talagang mahirap yung laban nila na ito dahil isa sa pinakamagagaling na Canadian pool master na ito si John Morra at 7-time no na nagrepresent ng Canadian World Pool Championship. At dito nga makakalaban niya ang one-time first time world champion si Efren Batareyes at multiple international champion. Mapapansin din natin dito mukhang si Efren Reyes ay isa sa pinaka magagaling na pool master sa buong mundo at dito mukhang challenge ni John Morra itong si Efren Reyes. Kaya sundan natin mga kabilyard.
And we'll talk about it again maybe when John gets back to the table. Let me wait a second on the rest of that thought here while Bata kicks at the one ball. Uh-oh. Well, this is going to be probably a game for John. I would assume the 10 will go.
I think you pick up the one ball that's closest. You pick up one of the balls, and if the other ball falls, then it's a legal shot.
Yeah, that's no longer the rule.
It's not.
No.
I've seen. I was playing a guy one pocket.
There is a provision. That's why I asked you in your example where they suspended. Sometimes balls will actually wedge and be off the slate.
Right.
Then what you do is, according to the rules, is the referee is supposed to project with his eye downward and judge whether the ball would actually go into the pocket if it was not suspended.
Which one?
Whichever one. And which either one of them would have gone into the pocket if it was not suspended, then goes into the pocket. It's extremely rare. In my entire referee career, I've never had it come up where they were wedged in the air, but I know it can happen.
I was playing a guy one pocket 6 months ago, and the balls got wedged in there, and I was hitting the ball hard, and the cue ball just bounced off.
Yeah.
Nothing would go.
You know, if you're playing on 3 7/8 pockets, that's probably likely. But with the standards 4.5s we play on today,
Well, that's a nice shot here. Look at this.
It's pretty unlikely. And again, great judgment by John to not go for the 110 there. 9-3 for Dennis. Yeah. You can't see it here, but the next time we get a frontal shot of John, I want you to notice how significantly far to the left his cue stick is. His cue is under his left eye. It's not even close to the center of his body or his chin.
At dito nga mukhang nakakuha ng magandang posisyon si John Morra para sa 3 to 10 combination no. At dito nga naipasok ni Morra itong Jess kaya nakapuntos kaagad dito si John Morra. 1-0 ang score natin mga kabilyard, lamang si Morra. At siya pa rin ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 2, no, dahil nga alternate breaking format yan. So si Morra ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 2. At mapapansin natin maganda yung position ng breaking style nitong si John Morra, no. At dito nga sa pagkaka-break na yan, mukhang ito may pumasok sa corner pocket, dalawa, at nag-cliff hanging yung isang bola doon sa itaas, no. So sundan natin kung maka-break and run si Morra dito sa rack number 2.
He might get through. Well, it looks like see the left eye. See where the cue is, Bobby.
Yeah, I see. That's really strange.
Well, that's excellent speed control.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent
well,
speed
he was
control.
close enough, to where of all times. I said, so watch what you say, knucklehead. Yeah, who's this goofy guy? I said, this goofy guy is the greatest pool player around.
Okay, this
ever.
is. Excuse me, Bobby. This
he
is.
Played that ball, didn't he?
He must have, because he's
Yeah,
at the
beautiful.
table. I'll just protect myself just in case. I don't think he realistically expected it to go in the way it did, kissing off another ball. We almost missed that. And that's got to either bump the 6 or stop in a hurry.
That was a very difficult.
First, too.
I know.
That's why it almost didn't go.
That shot was.
Right. Let's see if he stays down on this one. Stay
He
down.
will,
Stay
he will.
down. He did. And that's
He
why
will.
he made it. But those are the shots that he's had that tendency to come up on when he's close to the object ball like that. That or long shots. If he can avoid having to shoot 6 and 7 foot long straight shots, I think he's a threat.
There's no
because
doubt.
that's the only kind of Achilles heel that he's
Uh-huh.
been suffering from the past couple of years. But when it comes to just moving the cue ball around, that takes a little bit more to draw this ball. I like forward here with no English.
I think he's loading up with English.
See, he put no spin on it, and it came short. And I think the reason it came short is he ran out of stroke because he was stretched out. He couldn't get the length of follow through that he wanted.
What do you like here?
I like banking it and staying right there.
He might duck. Put the 8 behind the 9, the cue ball behind the 10. No, he's playing the 8. You got to shoot this ball.
Right. It's either stick there or go 3 rails.
I think
He's got to cut it a little bit. He may draw 2 rails. Yeah, 2 rail draw.
Boy, Efren.
At dito nga mukhang nagmintis itong si Reyes sa bank shot na yan, no? Kaya bumalik sa table itong si Morra. At medyo mahirap yung position nitong 8, kaya mukhang magpe-play safe muna dito si Morra. At dito nga itinago, no? Mukhang gustong itago ni Morra itong cue ball dito sa likuran ng 10 ball. Unfortunately, hindi yan tumama at naitago, kaya may tira ngayon si Reyes dito sa rack number 2. At long shot ito mga kabilyard, no? Medyo mahirap yung tira na yan. At mukhang bank shot si Reyes dito ng reverse. Unfortunately, na-open ang table kay Morra.
He's playing safe all the way.
Yeah, he hit that ball just really, really.
Well, I tell you, John is a formidable opponent. I don't know that anybody is happy to see his name next to theirs in the draw.
You think really? Huh?
Oh yeah, he's highly respected and highly regarded. I mean, he's not in the upper echelon yet, but he's knocking on the door. But what I'm so impressed.
At dito nga nagka-chance si Morra na makapag to score, no, dahil nga sa mistake na yun ni Reyes. At mapapansin natin talagang hindi pinagbibigyan din ni Morra itong si Reyes dahil konting mali lang ni Reyes dito. Inuubos niya yung bola, no. 2-0 ang score natin mga kabilyard. Si Reyes ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 3.
Breaking from now, Bobby.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's trying to make something happen. And he did.
Made that
He did.
second ball.
Yeah. If the 2 stops, he's going to have a nice look at the 1 on the side.
Does it go by the 5?
Right there.
I don't think it's going to. I think he's going to he won't go past the 10. I don't believe. No. Oh,
The magic rack will help slow it down a little
Yeah.
too. Okay, well, they're all there for the taking. The 8 to the 9 is going to be the only real work here. Where you like playing the 5?
Down here.
Yeah, me
Low
too.
right.
Me too.
You know, I don't know what he's going to do here. He might.
Over and back. Or 3 rails and play it in the same pocket.
That's what I was thinking.
That's it's way short. He's going to have to bank it.
At dito nga sa rack na ito mga kabilyard, no, mukhang nakuha ni Reyes yung momentum niya. Medyo alanganin lang yung position ng cue ball, no, dito sa ball number 5. Mukhang alanganin yung position. Pero tingnan natin kung magawa ng paraan niya ni Reyes.
Stay down. Oh, good shot. Good shot.
Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hurry, 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 hurry.
That's good. Well, if he goes forward and bumps the 10, the 10 could get in the way. I like drawing to the short side of the 8. And that's got to come off the rail so he can get to the bottom of the cue ball. He's going to have to jack up.
He's just struggling getting out.
All right. Now here you can't try to do too much, you know.
And this is makes it hard making these balls doing this. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was nice.
Now here's where you got to jump. He got to stay down.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to bring the cue ball out more than a foot.
Mahusay pa rin yung pagkakatira niya doon sa 5, kaya nakakuha siya ng magandang position dito sa rack number 3 na yan. At dito nga, nasa last ball na si Reyes, mukhang abante naman siya ng 1 puntos, no? Dahil 2-0 ang score natin dyan, race to 9 yan. At dito pasok yung Jess, 2-1 ang score, lamang pa rin si Morra. At ito si Morra ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 4. Kaya sundan natin yan mga kabilyard.
He's got a good solid break too, John does. Look at that. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's makeable. He's not going to scratch if he cuts it, but can he make it?
I can't see from here. It's
Yeah.
hard to,
We'll have to wait to see what he does. Okay, thanks, Tim, for that. Yeah, it looks.
I think he can.
I think he can make it. Yeah. But the best you can do with the cue ball is just come straight across and maybe go between the 4 and the 9 to shoot the 2. You know, this is just pocket the ball.
Well, you know, if I was going to shoot this ball, I'd use low right and try to get down there behind the past the 9.
If he's got enough cushion between the 1 ball and the side.
Yeah.
You know,
I think he
looks
does.
that looks like what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd try to spin back down there if I was going to shoot it.
Yeah, as long as he won't scratch. How sweet did he hit that ball? Yeah.
No,
Oh boy. Well,
it banks. Yeah, he might bank
well,
it.
yeah, he's certainly not afraid to bank a ball, and I'm not sure he's got enough angle here to come at the 8-3 with the cue ball. And even if he does,
who knows where? I like banking
with the 4
3.
there, I'm with you. And if you get straight in on the bank on the 3, you're right there. You're right there. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, with the 4 sitting there, this is pretty, you know, automatic what he's going to do.
Well, if he can get straight in on the bank, it's connect the dots pretty much from there. See, he never seems to be in a hurry, no matter how difficult or simple the situation is. I just really like to watch this man play. Got a great follow through, stays down through the ball. Look at the extension of that cue, and see how he stayed down. I know he messed it up a little bit. He might probably going to play the 8 ball. Yeah. But he stays down and through the shot
Yes, he
longer than most players do. You
Yeah,
know,
he does.
you know, when they teach you, they say you stay down with your follow through till everything stops rolling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a little bit extreme sometimes, of course, because you got to get out of the way eventually. But I think that's what makes him shoot so pure. Like I said, he's got knowledge well beyond his years. He knows where the balls are going. He knows how they're going to react.
I like the way he plays. He's steady.
Mahusay yung ginawang combination doon ni Morra noon doon sa 3 to 10 combination dahil dyan nakakuha siya ng magandang ball position para sa side pocket dito sa 3. At dito nga naka magandang position ulit si Morra para dito naman sa 4. Mukhang maki-clean up niyo ni Morra itong rack number 4 na ito at mukhang may chance na umabante ulit si Morra. Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
Shots. You know, he makes the game play a lot easier than it really does play.
Mm-hmm.
A little
These
short
are
there.
the kind of guys I like to bet my money on. They're not going to rush no shots, you know. And these real fast players running around the place, I can't stand it. You know, it's fun to watch, but if I'm going to bet my cash, I'm betting on a guy like this.
Yeah.
You know.
John's played, you know, a few money games in his life too, but he's pretty well focused now on tournament play, and
I think the which I don't know. There's a different opinion on the gambling thing with the pros, and some people think they should, and some people think they shouldn't.
you know, I'm one of those.
At dito nga mukhang hindi talaga pagbibigyan ni Morra no itong si Reyes dahil nga napakatindi nung laban niya dito sa isang world champion. At bagamat nag 7-time representative ng Canadian si Morra sa World Championship ay hindi siya pinalan, pero dito mukhang may chance siya na talunin itong si Efren Reyes. Pasok yung Jess na yun, 3-1 ang score natin dyan. At lamang si Morra ng 2 puntos, kaya si Reyes naman ang magbe-break sa rack number 5. Maganda yung pagkaka-break ni Reyes na yan, pero tingnan natin kung may papasok. At dito nga mukhang ayun yung 9 na itulak nung 4 nung 6, kaya pumasok yan. May chance ulit si Reyes na makatira, pero mukhang nakatago yung 1 no, kaya nag-push dito si Reyes. So tingnan natin kung itik yan ni Morra.
He's not going to get this back. I don't like this push. I don't like this. This combination is.
I don't like where the one's going on the combination. I think it can get tied up over here on the right, and the cue ball's going the other way. I think if anything, John, maybe can he cross the 1 and get behind the 10 with the cue ball? I don't think so.
Or maybe going
Just behind the 5.
Yeah, maybe
just
going
behind the 5. Yeah.
Or hit it hard and go all the way back down between that alley. I like this. This is what I like. But he didn't get there.
No. But he played the right shot.
Now I like banking the 1 back over toward the 5 and putting the cue ball behind the 4 and 7. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it.
He's got 80 balls to block. He's got the 4, the 7, the 8, the 5.
Yeah, he'd have to be pretty unlucky to leave an alley.
Yeah. I mean, he's got all them balls.
But I think he's going towards a 6 ball with the cue ball if he does that. That's why I think he chose to go this way. This way he knows he can put the cue ball on the cushion too.
It's a tough hit.
But to hit it on the nose is much harder than just hitting it. And it's going to lengthen out just a bit too, depending on the speed. Medium speed. Oh, good. If it caught the 10, he was going to hook him. All right. Is he going to play the 110? I think he's going to play the 10 ball because it's a two-way shot. Bring the cue ball back near the 6. Although the 1's going to come over near the pocket. But
He'd like to have the one ball closer to us a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's got to cut a ball to cut a ball.
Yeah, he's got
right.
to.
It's
Yeah.
not easy,
And
but
he has to hit this ball pretty fat too,
Yeah.
which makes it harder.
now
you know?
he could just bank the 1 and follow the cue ball behind the 10.
And put the 1 in there by the
Yeah.
7.
No,
No, he's shooting at it. He didn't call
He
it.
didn't call it.
Maybe he's just shooting in one. Maybe he's just
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah, it was 100% safe.
No, he didn't hit that like he wanted.
Well, he wanted to hook him. He wanted the 1 to go a little further,
Uh-huh.
but I think it was a smart shot.
Yeah, shooting the 110 combination was no
Yeah,
good at all.
that was no good. You're right.
He's just going to bank this straight back with inside. The cue ball's going to die behind
Yeah,
the 5.
just got to watch the double kiss here.
Right. He's hitting this ball with like a lot of inside. There you go. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's like a one pocket shot, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, John's played some one pocket too.
Does
so,
he play one
yeah,
pocket?
he plays one pocket. He plays all games.
All these guys, they say they don't play one pocket, but they, you know,
Yeah.
there's only like 8 moves that you got to know. Playing one pocket ain't like, it's not like chess.
Well, I think he got away with it because it won't go. He's going to be safe again,
He's going to lock him up behind the 8.
or the 5.
He
I
might be.
like the 8 because you can snug it in there.
Yeah.
Just watch the 1 don't hit the 10. See, that's what I was afraid of. If he let the 1 hit the 10 and glance over there, because he let up just a little bit on his stroke.
But he should, yeah, but he ran into the 8. You know what I mean?
Well, right.
He shouldn't have.
Well, that's because he let up on his stroke.
Yep.
Nice shot. Get away from there. Missed the 2. He missed the
center.
2, and
This is the 3rd rack he's had a shot with all the balls sitting like this.
Yeah.
And he's got out of line and missed the ball.
well, I know he doesn't have the speed feel yet. And look, let's face it. I mean, it's still Efren, but he doesn't play competitively that much anymore. Only comes over here once or maybe twice a year. He's not like, for lack of a better term, he's not in tournament seasoned hardness mode, playing tournaments all the time like
Yeah.
he used to be. Now this is actually a little trickier than it looks. Not this shot, but the 5 ball is in a very unusual position.
He's going to drop, hit the 7.
Yeah. But what happens if he better be careful and not make the
it.
5?
Exactly.
See, the 5 to the 6 is tough with that 7 ball there. I
It
thought
is.
he might try to get to play the 4 into the 5, where the 4 would then hang.
He's moving the 7. Watch.
Oh yeah, he's definitely moving the
I
7.
hope he don't. Like I say, I hope he don't billiard off into the 5.
No, I
can't-
guess he's got enough of the ball to draw straight back, Bobby.
Yeah.
I guess it's a little deceiving from where we sit. I
He's
guess
just
he's
gonna
got
draw straight back
Yeah,
like
and
this.
and even if he draws back to the diamond past the side pocket where he's standing, the thing is he'd like to be able to play the 6 and stay down there, not have to go up and down. But just straight draw here. Watch how he gets through this cue ball. See the length of that follow through?
That was close to being a bad hit.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad hit. It was a bad result. I think he thought that the 7 would slow the cue ball down a lot more. He just caught it too thin. And this is tough.
He just
He'll shoot it with outside English.
No, he's just hitting this with center ball and just thinning it.
Well, center, I'm afraid you got to watch out for the 10. That's underneath his body. That's why I thought he might use just a hair left. Yeah, he used the left
Oops.
English. Well, Efren finally got a break.
Boy,
But
ball
this is
deep.
still tough.
He's
This is
got a.
still tough because it's so deep.
It's hard to go rail first here because.
At dyan nga sa pagkakamali na yan ni Morra, no, nag-cliffhanging yung sa is doon sa itaas, kaya mahirapan talaga dyan si Morra at na-open ang table dito sa kay Efren Reyes. At dito nga makita natin maganda na yung pinakitang ball positioning ni Reyes dito sa 7. At ito mukhang last 3 ball si Reyes, may chance siya na makahabol dito sa rack na ito dahil nga doon sa pagkakamali ni Morra, no. At ito tutok talaga yung ginagawang tira dito ni Reyes. Mapapansin natin talagang solid yung kanyang cue ball positioning, no, dito sa kanyang 8. At dito nga pumasok yung 8, tutok pa rin sa 10. Last ball si Reyes para sa rack number 5. At dyan nga pasok yung 10, 3-2 ang score natin. Si Morra naman ang magbe-break sa rack number 6.
Suke co-match is on a timeout. It's 4-1 Ralph. Five on the side, 6 in the corner, 7 in the corner. No shot at the 1. I like back kicking at Bobby and putting the cue ball under the 8 or the 3. Send the 1 down here. What do you think? You like that?
Yeah. Kicking behind the 1. Right?
Yeah.
And actually, you might get lucky and kick the 1 and go across the table behind the 6 and 10.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, or you could kick it. Yeah, absolutely. I think I'd just make sure I'm playing mostly cue ball here on my kick.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he can hit the ball.
Well, if he can hit the ball, then
He
will put the 1 down here and go behind the 3. Yeah.
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 Oh no, that was. No, he hit that ball really.
He didn't hit it good. That's
I don't
for
know what
sure.
he was trying to do.
Well, he was trying to go behind the 3. He just hit the 1 ball too fat.
Oh yeah.
It slowed the cue ball down,
fat.
and it changed the direction of the 1. And now Efren with a golden opportunity here. Again,
Once again,
another hanger, but
shot.
It's not easy.
To get on the deuce, how are you going to get there? It's tough.
If the 2 goes in the left side, maybe just a little bit of high right here and come out a diamond.
High left. He's just
A high left. I'm sorry. You're
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
This is what I like. No, I
Get
like this.
yeah, as long as he gets away from the 2 ball.
I like going toward the ball like that because with the right speed, however you hit it, you're going to get a shot.
Well, you should. I mean, he
know?
could have hit it on the nose, and he's straight in on it at the 8 ball, and he's got to back cut it. But I think he's playing it in the side, right?
Just float down there. He's going to go into the long rail.
Long
here.
rail, short rail. Yeah.
And come out. Come on, Efren. I want to see you play good, buddy.
All right. Then the next question is, does the 7 go in either corner?
It looks like it goes. It goes in the right corner.
Past the
down here.
10?
Yes, I believe so. Look.
Okay.
Looks like it does.
Well,
Can't tell.
yeah, it's a
you have
little
be on
hard
the
to tell.
side.
I think it goes, but you want to be close to it if you're going to shoot it in that pocket.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it goes in the other pocket.
No.
It goes up table, both corners, if you get behind it, and the 4 is the ball before that. So I think his problem here is
Getting on the 4.
getting on the 4 to get
nine's
on
in
to
the
get
way.
on the 7, right?
The 9's. He's banking the 3.
He's banking the 3 because it's the best way to get on the 4. Now he should make this, 98 out of 100, and he did. Now he's got to go side rail and out, back to where the 4 ball is, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure the 7 goes in his corner.
That's got to move a little bit. Okay, he's there. Keep going.
Right on the money. Beautiful
Yeah,
speed.
just barely enough. He's still got to stretch. That's why if it went 1 more revolution, he can reach it a lot easier.
That's why you got to have that extension on the butt of your cue. You know how strong that is? Can you use them here?
Oh, yeah. But you know what? He's the best opposite hand player.
At dyan nga, mukhang ito kinaliwa pa ni Reyes, no? Yung tira na yon para makakuha siya ng magandang posisyon dito sa 8. Napakahusay at napakalupit talaga ng mga tirada dyan ni Reyes. At may chance na tumabla si Reyes dito sa rack number 6 na ito. At ito nga 3 ang score, lamang si Morra ng isa. Pero nakita naman natin yung cue ball positioning ni Reyes dito sa rack number 6, no? Mahusay at very calculated yung tira ni Reyes dito. Aiming sa 9 para sa rack number 6. Napakaganda nung tira na yan. Medyo mahina pa ng konti pero manageable na ito sa mga tulad ni Efren Reyes. Last ball si Reyes sa rack number 6 at mukhang tatabla tayo dito mga kabilyard, no? At dito nga nag-tisa pa si Reyes. Sinigurado niya yung pagpasok nitong Jess na ito. At yan nga, pasok yung Jess. Parehong score natin ngayon mga kabilyard, all 3. Si Reyes pa rin ang magbe-break sa rack number 7. Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
Good. If Efren keeps breaking them good, he's right. Let me see what happens here. Nope.
No, but he's clawed his way back in the match, Bobby.
3 apiece.
Yeah. And Efren breaking in the odd games. I mean, let's hope that maybe that'll help him out. This looks like the key shot to this rack right here, although probably going to have to play missed it. He did. Yeah. First little chink in the armor there by young John. It's going to be the 5 ball is going to have to go in the side, I think.
I can
That's
tell
what he's looking at now.
Ken just went and had a cigarette. I can smell it from across the room.
Sorry.
How long you been smoking?
Actually, I had like 3 puffs. You couldn't smoke a cigarette in 2 minutes. I'm not going to answer that question.
I smoked for 25 years.
Well,
Didn't have a major heart attack.
I've been smoking twice that long.
Then I had a major heart attack. 5-way bypass surgery. Tumor on my lung.
Okay, well, He jumped up.
Yes,
He jumped up, overcut it. That's why the cue ball went so far.
Yep, and now he's jacked up, but he's still all
Well,
right.
he's okay. Like I said, he's probably got to get on the 5 in the side. So he'd like to play the 4 in the same pocket with a 1-rail angle to come across.
He's got to. Oh, that's right. The 5 doesn't go down here.
No, it doesn't.
He was in the way. I couldn't see
It might, but he's got to be right next to it. He's looking now. I think he should have looked at it a little while ago, but
yeah, he's got to be right on it to get. He's like half a pocket. He can roll it in there if he's close. You're right, Ken, but I think he's going to try to shoot the 5 inside.
He might. Maybe he'll draw it between the 6-10.
Yeah.
Straight draw. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, look at this. Right on the money.
Oh boy, that's ball in hand.
Ball in hand position.
Yeah, ball in hand position right there. Well, both these matches are being played at a little bit of a deliberate pace, and it's not because anybody's playing slow. I think they're just making sure they take their time. The other match is 4-2 Ralph, and here it's 3-3. They've both just recently taken a timeout when we're about an hour into play, so maybe a little bit behind the pace.
Look at that shot. Nice, boy. Nice control. Nice speed, everything.
Just kill it right there.
Yeah.
Yep. No need to travel the cue ball there with the 8 sitting where it is. Straight up for the 9 in the corner, I like. Then it's a stop shot. A little bit inside to hold it. Slow down. Slow down. That's good. He's all right. Maybe came 6.
At dito nga mukhang may chance na umovertake si Reyes ng 1 puntos dito kay Morra, no? Dahil nga maganda yung position nitong cue ball At may chance si Reyes ngayon na makaabante ng 1 puntos kontra dito kay Morra. Muntik pang pumasok sa side pocket yun pero nagawa ng paraan ni Reyes. Talagang mahusay sa cue ball control itong si Reyes, no? At ito, tutok na sa Jess para sa another points. Pasok yung Jess na yan. Lamang na si Reyes, 4-3 ang score natin mga kabilyard.
No good.
Solid. 8 inside.
Nah, he turned the ball loose. He's lucky there. Drew the ball back to
Yeah.
the rail. This ball
Well,
doesn't bank.
this is extremely difficult. Yeah, it doesn't bank. The cut is really, really tough.
If you use inside, you could scratch in the other corner.
Yeah, and if you use outside, the ball plays tougher.
Oh, yeah.
And the 2 probably needs to, well, it can go in the upper corner because the 4's got a sideboard for it. Would you think about trying to 3-rail this out and force follow, keep the cue ball on the cushion?
Exactly. You was reading my mind.
Uh-huh.
I don't like trying to make this ball.
I don't either. I think you're putting the whole game on it if you do. I think he's shooting at it.
No. I don't like that shot. I don't know what he was thinking there.
Well, he was thinking of
I
getting
know he's
behind
trying
the
to get behind
10.
the 10,
Yeah,
but that
I
was-
mean, that's
He
was difficult at best.
yeah. I like 3-railing it out of there and keeping
Yeah.
the cue ball on the rail, or even hitting the rail and coming down to the short rail. But he was in a tough spot. So I'll say, it was a tough spot. Look at Efren. Spin
Come
out there,
around.
baby. Get out there, baby. Boy,
Oh.
that's a hell of a shot. And that was a tough bank.
You bet it was.
That was not a hanger, He had to cut the ball
Yeah.
and draw. I mean, that was a tough bank.
Now he looks like he's got to stun this to the short rail and back.
And also,
Unless he could follow soft and play the 3 in the opposite corner. Just float it, float past the 9. I like playing the 3 near the 4 myself, if he could. Yeah.
and just to let everybody know about banking balls, ain't no bank a gimme. It can be dead across the side, and you can put a little bit too much spin on the ball and you miss it, There's no banks, they're just like hangers. Nice shot, Efren. Had like a half a pocket, it seemed like it was. Efren's got the speed down. Look at this, perfect, like ball in hand position.
Well, we've reached a point in the match where Efren's now made 20 or 30 balls. He's run a couple of racks. Admittedly, maybe he's still not, at the top of his game. But I think he's got a little bit more comfort now with the speed of the table.
Oh, yeah. He still ain't no bargain.
No, but he's also, compared to when we saw him yesterday, and he was jumping up like every 3rd shot.
Oh, yeah, he's
He's
playing.
only done that maybe once tonight
Yeah.
or this afternoon.
Dito nga sa rack number 8 na yan, mukhang may pagkakalagyan talaga si Morra dito. Last ball si Reyes, no, sa rack number 8. Mukhang aabante na naman ang 1 puntos itong si Reyes. At dito nga, pasok yung Jess. 5-3, no? Yung score natin dyan, mga kabilyard. So, si Reyes ang magbe-break sa rack number 9. Mapapansin natin doon sa mga simpleng pagkakamali ni Morra, nakaka-penetrate si Reyes, no? Dahil nga doon, dito lumamang na ng 2 puntos si Reyes dito sa rack number 9. At dito mukhang walang pumasok, no, sa break na yun ni Reyes, kaya back to table itong si Morra. 5-3 ang score, lamang si Reyes raised to 9. At tingnan natin kung makabawi si Morra dito sa rack number 9.
How's that 2-6? It's hard to tell. It
It
doesn't
looks
look like
like-
it doesn't look like it goes. It looks like it's to the long rail just a little bit.
Just a hair.
Yeah, it could probably be thrown. I think
Yeah.
they're close enough to be thrown.
and you can hit it on this side. You know,
Right.
hit the two on this side, throws it toward the hole. It might go.
But
It's
we're
close.
we're a long way from there.
I don't know where he's going to push here.
Where do you
How you
push?
push here without the guy returning with a safety? You can't push down there where you can
If
hit
the
it.
9 wasn't there, I would back kick it off the short rail. But with the 9 there, you can't risk the foul.
It's a tough
The
push.
protection, excuse me, the protection John has is the 2-6, but he's got to get the 1 away from the 2-6 if he's going to push and let Efren see the ball. I don't think he's going to let Efren see the ball. And if that's the case, he's probably going to get it back. Did he leave himself the gap to go through?
Yes, but I don't think I don't think he's going to take this. There's a lot can go wrong here. I don't think he's going to take this. I don't think he's going to take this. If I had to bet, I bet $1 he passes.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm hitting them good today, Ken.
Yeah.
I'm so
and
proud.
just think how much money you'd have made if I took any of these bets.
I'm so proud of myself today.
Like
Yeah,
I
he
said,
can't take this.
Like I said, the day's not over. But yeah, you're shooting 1,000 so far.
He could actually scratch here if he's. This is tricky.
Oh, he's playing safe. I think.
Yeah, but he could. That was about as good as he could do, which was really. That was as good as he could do.
Yeah, that was just buying time. You know, that's just. I'll get another inning.
But there's about 1 million safeties here. I don't know which one he's going to decide to do. He can come down here and hide behind.
If there's room under the 6,
I'd put him
I would go there and then separate the 2-6.
Exactly.
Yep.
Tuck him under the covers here.
Right.
Yep.
As long as the 1 doesn't run into anything.
Just like that.
Boy, he got a lot out of that shot. John may have the edge of it, but Efren got a lot done with that shot. He didn't leave his opponent anything that he can really do a lot with, and he opened up the 2-6.
Yeah, he had that was the right shot, of course.
Right. Now here, John's got to be careful of not having the cue ball run into the 10 and stay right there, because depending on how firm he hits this, the 1's probably not going to go very far. Would you consider kicking into the rail first on this?
Behind it on the right side?
Yeah. Just so you know, like a 1 pocket type kick where you want to send the 1 ball into the side cushion and back over and the cue ball down table.
It's tricky.
It is.
He can hit that ball, you know, and all kind of weird.
Yeah, but going straight at the ball.
It's the only shot he's got, I think.
Just try to make the ball?
No, he's kicking.
Yeah, I kind of like the kick.
Yeah, he's kicking.
Well, that's not going to pay the rent. But he got really lucky with the 4 and the 8.
He hit that. He was way off there. He hit half the ball.
Yeah.
He hit half the 6.
Hard to tell whether that 4 is still makeable in the side because
I
of
think
it's the 8 ball. I think it's got more cover than the 10.
If he shoots and stops, if he gets on the 3 in the side and stops, I believe the 4 goes, right?
Well, if it does, then he's got to draw in to move the 10 away from the 5 or slide down, because the 5 won't pass the 9. There's an awful lot of work to do here. How about this, Bobby? Go get shape on the 2, play the 2, send the cue ball at the 4-ball cluster. 3's your insurance ball. I know.
I don't know. I don't really like it. I mean,
no, that's not going to bounce enough to let him do it anyway. He might be, again, we may not be able to see clearly enough that the 4 is not as difficult as it looks.
I'm thinking he's just going to try to stop right where he's at.
Yeah, if he can do that.
And if he draws the ball, the 8's going to move, and the cue ball's going to go into the 10.
Right, and then if anything, it'll push the 5 into open space.
Yeah.
Right.
If he hits the 8 with the cue ball, the cue ball's going to glance off the 8 and hit the 10 ball.
No, that's right where he wanted to be. I still think that's pretty close quarters there to make that 4 on the side from about where the 3 ball is. What he's looking at now is what's going to happen after he plays the 4 on the side. Where's the cue ball going? Excuse me. Might go, you know, in
You know what
between
that
the
cough is
8-10.
from, don't you? Just a
Talking all day.
no, that's not what it is.
All right. Well, I don't need any lectures. Look at this. What's the side? Oh, that's.
At dyan nga mukhang pumasok yung cue ball no, doon sa side pocket. Hindi na break ni Reyes yung 8. Unfortunately, na-scratch pa siya. Kaya foul yun, no? Ball in hand advantage ngayon dito kay Morra. Pero medyo alanganin yung position nitong 8 no, dahil nakadikit dito sa 4. Pero tingnan natin mukhang kukuha ng play safe muna dito si Morra or ipapasok niya doon sa corner pocket. Kaya tingnan natin kung anong discard ni Morra dito sa rack number 9.
I just put the cue ball on the other side, thin the 4, and leave the 4 behind the 10 and all that mess. Come down here. You know what I'm saying, Ken? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm more mesmerized by where he's just placed this cue ball. He's got a gap there to play the 4 on the side from there.
Yeah. I think that's where Efren was trying to get.
What? And just stay there or nudge him open?
I think he was trying to split those balls. When Efren shot that 3, I think he was trying to go into that gap and hit them balls.
Well,
gently.
But I mean, he missed by 6 inches.
Yeah.
Well, if either the 10 or the 8 move, it's a foul. And neither of them moved, and it's good.
Yeah, but look at this.
Yeah. Where was he trying to go? Play the carom. That's what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
At dito nga mukhang nakakita ng isang karambola no, itong si Morra dito sa rack number 9 at ito mukhang sisipatin niya para sa 5 to 10 karambola dito sa side pocket. Magawan ba ni Morra ito? At ito tinira niya, kumarga pa doon sa 8 no, ayun pumasok yung just sa side pocket kaya panalo doon si Morra. 5-4 ang score. Mukhang nakakahabol dito si Morra no, at siya pa rin ang magbe-break sa rack number 10. Kaya sundan natin yan mga kabilyard.
Well, no run out for John.
Well, so far things are going pretty good for Efren this match. You know, John hasn't got an open shot on the one last few breaks.
Yeah, you know, I mean, John had that quick 2-0 lead, and in the third game, it almost looked like he was going to get another one, but Efren managed to scrape back, tied it at 3, took a 5-3 lead, and then he had that horrendous 2-rail scratch in the side, that last rack, trying to break up the 4-ball and the little cluster there, which wound up giving. I don't know. I guess you got to push. I guess you got to go near the 4-ball, but I don't like what I'd get after that. How about tying something up? How about bump the 2 into the 8 and go down table a little bit where the 1 will bank, or hit the 6 up where it blocks the 3-ball from going.
Yeah.
And stop right there and take your kick. You got to tie something up here.
He's kicking at the 1. Is he?
That or he's moving the 3. Maybe he is kicking the 1. I don't know what the advantage is to this. No, that's not going to get far enough. Maybe he just wanted to put the cue ball on the rail. I thought he might put the 3 on the side rail there, but that would have left Efren a straight-in shot on the 1.
All he's got to do is just, roll this 1 in with a little bit of top left. The 2 ball straight in the side, but this is a tough shot.
Oh, yeah, because you can't hit that firmly.
But, if you hit this ball real smooth, it goes.
Just
roll it a little bit.
Yeah, but you don't want to come more than halfway across the table.
He shouldn't come like this, maybe like a foot, right? Just like that. Oh, he missed it.
He raised up just a little bit on that one. That was not an easy shot.
No, it wasn't.
Not at all.
I thought he was going to roll it.
Right.
Anytime you're 9 feet away like that is tough. I don't care for anybody. Oh,
Hey, what happened here?
he hit it bad. He shot
I
it to the
guess.
rail.
Well,
But it
this
was
is
no
a
hanger.
yeah.
You know.
Well, this is a nice natural position shot. Both short rails and bounce off, right? You
Right.
don't want to lag it down there. You want to hit the short rail where you just
Back
put
and
the piece
forth,
of
yep.
chalk.
Up
right.
and down, yep.
Yep. Looks like just a high ball, maybe a quarter tip of left to check it. He could also go 2 rails the other way.
I
think it's
going
gonna
to
use inside,
Yeah, a
yeah.
little bit inside.
No, he did go 2 rails the other way because the speed laid better. That's got to stop or hit it full in the face hard.
Come on, look at this. Did he get?
No, he didn't get it.
Boy, and he hit that ball really good
He
too.
sure did.
Boy, that's just bad luck. I'm telling you, he hit that ball good.
Wouldn't just one time in your life you'd like to see Efren just come with an F-bomb or something after something like this happens?
Or hit a shaft on the
yeah,
table.
yeah. Or throw a piece of chalk or
Something.
something. But he'll never do that. He's going to essay it right in the side.
He only does that about anybody alive.
Yeah, right.
He does that playing one pocket, getting out of traps.
Now, can he draw and miss the 8?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
All right.
He may miss like a half, like maybe an inch.
Okay.
But he can get there. But it's close. It's close. But he has no choice. He can't go forward. He can't go forward, so he's just going to try to snatch it back.
Yeah, but he's
Better hope he don't scratch in the corner.
He's got to get at least to the middle diamond. No, don't be too straight now. It's the 6. The 6 is on the far side of the side here, and if he's straight, he's got problems.
He'll just
He
have
can't
to try
cut
to
the-
roll up, I guess, and shoot it in the corner.
I don't know that he can unless he's dead straight in on it. And how can he get straight in on it with the 7 ball there?
I know. This is a mess.
He might have to wind up kicking at it in the side, unless he can get that cue ball
I'll
out.
try to stun it.
Yeah, this is the ball can spit out here.
At dyan nga sa mga tira na yan ni Reyes, mukhang may pagkakataon siya na ma-clean up niya itong rack number 10, no? Aiming siya ngayon dito sa ball number 6. Mukhang alanganin yung position nitong 6 na ito. At ito, ganun pa man na ipasok pa rin ni Reyes. Last 4 ball si Reyes dito sa rack number 10. Mukhang may chance na ma-clean up niya, no? Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
Forward or go down.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'll wait till the match, I guess, is over.
If you want.
Dito nga, last ball si Reyes. Maganda yung pinakitang tira ni Reyes dyan, no? At may chance na ngayon na umovertake ng isa pang punto si Reyes dito sa rack number 10. Aiming sa Jess, pasok yung Jess na yan. 6-4 na lamang ni Reyes, 2 puntos. At dito sa rack number 11, no? Si Reyes ang magbe-break. Medyo maganda yung pinapakitang tira ngayon ni Reyes, kaya umovertake siya ng 2 puntos. At hindi niya talaga pinagbibigyan itong si John Morra. Kaya dito sa break ni Reyes, tingnan natin kung may papasok na yan. Malakas yung pagkaka-break. Medyo ito, mukhang ma-scratch pa si Reyes. At yun, pumasok pa yung Jess doon sa corner pocket. At dito nga sa break na yan, walang break win sa Jess. Kaya ibinalik yung Jess. Pero tingnan natin kung may possible na tira pa rin dito sa next ball. Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
4 players all at 1-1 with 1 game remaining for each of them. And let me see if they're going to play again today or tomorrow. No, they're going to play tomorrow. This is Group C. Yeah, they're going to open things up tomorrow at 11 a.m. So if these 2 matches were to hold as they are with the player that's currently leading, All four guys will have a 1-1 record, and all four of them will have a chance to win the group. But of course, if they're all 1-1 going into tomorrow, two of them are going to be 2-1, and two of them are going to be 1-2, and then it'll be a question of the first tiebreaker, which will be head-to-head competition between the two players with the 2-1 records. A little bit of a mess out here. If the 5-3 is wired in the side, he may go at that right now. I don't know if he can make the 3 in the side by itself. It doesn't look that way from here. And of course you can see the 6 and the 8 are tied up. The 6 goes up in the upper corner. It doesn't go by the 8. It will go in the side by the 3. So there's a lot of work here, not only execution-wise, but even more importantly, decision-wise. Young Ko got one back on Ralph, 6-3, and he's breaking. Young Ko is breaking. So both matches still with a lot of suspense to them. Well, we decided to take care of that 3-5 this way. Can't find fault with that. But that 3 needs to bounce out a bit. Well, it's going to play tough. This does carry natural shape. But he elected to play safe, and he sold out. Caught it a little bit fuller than he wanted to. Or maybe he wanted to catch it. Maybe he caught it not full enough is more accurate to say. It would have been huge if Efren could have got out here and gone 7-4 ahead. But John's not out yet, although...
At dyan nga, nagawa ng paraan ni Morra, no? Pinina niya doon sa side pocket. Yung tres, ang ganda ng pagkakatira na yon. Solid na solid yon. Dito, medyo malakas ng konti, pero manageable pa rin itong tira na ito para sa 4, no? 6-4 ang score at humahabol ng 2 puntos itong si Morra. Race to na niyang mga kabilyard, no? Kaya alanganin si Morra dito sa score. Kailangan niya talagang pumuntos dito sa rack number 11. At maganda pa naman yung pinapakitang tira dito ni Morra, no? Kaya sundan natin mga kabilyard.
At the 10. dangerously close to grazing that 6, but he's okay.
At dito nga, last 2 balls si Morra, maganda yung pinakita niyang cue ball positioning dito at saka yung cleanup niya, no? Yung pagtira niya sa mga remaining ball. Ito, last ball si Morra para sa 1 puntos, no? 6-4 ang score at dito mukhang advante pa ng 1 puntos si Morra. At tira sa Jess sa corner pocket, pasok yan. 6-5 ang score natin dyan mga kabilyard. Lamang pa rin ang 1 puntos si Reyes. Pero si Morra ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 12. Kaya sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard.
Round robin of their 3. And this group very much undecided. Second ball in the side. Nice square hit. Another ball down. Is the one going to get to the side for him? No. The one is in a brutal position. I mean, maybe there's some air there to cut it in. From this vantage point, it doesn't look it. Of course, if there is, the rest of the balls are sitting pretty. I would think if it would go, he'd already be addressing it, so I think he's looking to push. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. I think he let Efren see it. And I also think John played the right shot by trying to move the one ball. If he pushed anywhere, he was going to get the worst of it, and that ball wasn't going to be able to be made anywhere anyway. So in his judgment, let me try to move this one to a playable position and maybe hook my opponent. Efren's got to fade a lot of traffic coming back for the 3 ball. Looks like he's managed to do so. And that was no accident running into that 7. I think that's exactly what he wanted to do. Oh, where are you going? Okay, the only issue here is he'd like to get straight in on the 6 so he can play a stop shot and then go right through the gap to shoot the 7 in the opposite corner. And he has done it. Stop shot here. He's on the 7 with the proper angle to come 1 rail out for the 8 in the side. And this is also on John's break. So should he complete these last 4, he'll have a 2-rack lead and be breaking in game 13. Well, that's way too far. He wanted to be straight in on the 8 and just stop, pull it back 6-8 inches. Now he's got to do some work with the cue ball. Wonder if he's going to go 3.
At dito nga mukhang nabawi ni Reyes yung momentum dito sa rack number 12, no? Last 2 ball na lang si Reyes. Ang ganda ng pagkaka-posisyon nitong cue ball, no? Nakita ninyo yung pectus, kaya mapapansin ninyo talagang tumututok yung mga bola dito sa cue ball. At dito nga lamang na si Reyes sa tira, may chance pa siya na umabante ng 1 puntos at lumayo, no, dito sa score ni Morra. 7-5 ang score natin dyan, mga kabilyard. Last 2 rack na lang itong si Reyes. Siya pa rin ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 13.
I don't want to miss any of this.
Something go here.
Nice shot. He's got a 1-rail kick here near the 6 ball because he didn't freeze him completely.
I believe he'll hit this one.
You think? He's called it. Again, the calling of the ball is really more for defensive control purposes. He's really, I don't think, trying to make it, but just in case he does, he stays at the table. Where if he just kicked at it and it went in, John would have the option.
He might got away with this.
Yeah,
Look at
if
this.
it hugs the rail and stays there, John's not going to be able to hit it.
No, he can't hit this.
No, he's got to back kick it.
Yep. That's a nice roll.
The inventor of the kick safety, and 35 years later, he's still doing it.
Oh my goodness. He's going to go rail first and thin it.
Oh, yeah, he can get in there, that's right.
He's going to just
Try
thin
to
it.
go around the 3 with the cue ball under the 2-9, maybe?
Yep, like this. But I don't like that shot. If you're going to shoot that shot, you got to hit it medium hard.
You got to hit it with some
juice it up
speed.
and try to get down here.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
float behind them balls.
He had to see that possibility. I'm really surprised that he took that choice, but he maybe just did not like the back kick. And Efren is this rack away from being on the hill. Now, in years past, you just give him these.
Oh yeah, just
You
rack
know,
them up.
just rack him up, sure. There was no way he wouldn't get out. If he's straight here, he's got a little bit of a problem. He's not straight, but he's got the angle into the short rail, which is not the angle he wants. It's awkward, Bobby. It's just an awkward lay. Forward 2 rails isn't that great. I think he's going to wind up playing the 4 down here. That's got to bounce.
Now the 5 don't go. I don't think the 5 goes by the 9, does it?
No, he's going to have to go over and back and get back around where the 4 ball is.
No, it must go.
It must go. It must go, obviously, sure. And he's got the correct angle to go into the side rail, but he can't. Well, he could be straight on the 6, even though I think he wants to be able to get the cue ball in the middle of the table to shoot the 7.
Stop. Does the 7 go on the side?
It does, but from where he is, he's probably going to go forward to the bottom rail
And then come and go toward it.
and go toward it, right? And then you can even make the 7 and stay right there. No, yeah.
At dito nga mukhang maganda ulit yung pinakitang tira ni Reyes dito, no? Mukhang may chance na ma-clean up niya itong rack number 30 na ito at umabante sa top of the hill, no? Dahil race to 9 lang ito mga kabilyard, 7 points na si Reyes at may chance siya na maka-abante, no, sa final rack. At dito aiming sa 8 si Reyes para sa rack number 13. 7-5 ang score natin mga kabilyard. Ito mukhang mauuna sa top of the hill itong si Reyes dito sa rack number 13. Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
Well, that's weak. He let up on that stroke. He can reach it comfortably. That's the good news. The bad news is it's a little more of a cut than he wanted. He's got to recompose himself here now.
Hit this with a little bit of high right, go 2 rails, right?
Yeah.
Or low right, whatever.
Either way, it's a 2-rail shot. This makes it play a little easier.
At dyan nga pumasok yung Jess, no, nasa top of the hill na si Reyes. Last rack na lang siya, pero tingnan natin kung makabawi dito si Morra dahil 5 pa lang, no, yung score ni Morra. Siya ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 12. At dito nga rack number 14. Makikita natin dito si Morra kailangan niyang umabante, no, dahil mapag-iiwanan talaga siya dito sa lamang niya lamang ni Reyes sa kanya. Pasok, no, may pumasok dito sa corner pocket, may available shot siya sa next subject ball. Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
I'm going to stand over here.
Oh, yeah.
At dito nga mukhang na-clean up nga ni Morra, no, yung rack number 13 na yon. At dito last ball na lang si Morra para sa isa pang puntos. Nasa top of the hill na si Reyes, no, last rack na lang si Reyes kaya humahabol dito si Morra. At dito nga naipasok ni Morra yung Jess, 8-6, no, yung score, pero si Reyes ang magbe-break sa final rack. Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
Efren's been breaking from the side, he's been working. Give him something.
No, he's not going to get that ball. He wants it.
Look,
He wants it, but it's not going to fall.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't tell me it's going to go. Well, he's got one more break. You know, he's going to get to break on the hill.
8-6. It looks like John's going to have to win 3 consecutive games, and he's starting off with a pretty good rack right here. All balls seem to be in the open. I see the 2 balls adjacent to the 1. He's looking maybe to play the 2 into the 8, possibly next.
Just drag your cue ball up there by the side pocket.
Going from the 2 to the 3 would be better if he didn't play the 2-8 combination.
Right. And shooting the 2 in the side.
Right, come over for the 2 in the side.
Right, and he didn't hit it hard enough.
Well, he didn't hit it hard enough.
He's all right. He got it straight, perfect in the corner with a little bit of an angle, maybe.
Yeah, but he wanted to play the 2 in the side. All he would need to do is drag that cue ball to center table. Then the 3, 4 in the side. Can the 4 go into the side pocket?
It looks good. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's positioned close to that cushion. I don't know. But even if it doesn't go in the side, you can certainly make that combination 4-8.
He's just going to try to twist this one, I guess, and keep the cue ball right there, huh? Or is he going to the rail?
Oh, he looks like he's winding up here.
Well, I don't know.
I didn't understand that. Like you
Real
didn't understand
there.
it.
Yeah,
I didn't really understand what he was trying to do there.
Well, he got away with it, but pretty fortunate.
He's going to have to go with right-hand English and get the cue ball back somewhere where it is now, playing position for that 4-8 combination next.
Yep.
So he's going to be committed to sending the cue ball in between the 10-7, position it somewhere in the area that it's in now. No, he's hit it too slow.
Look at this.
He's hit it too slow. He's got to get to that rail. On that particular shot, you really want to hit it with the speed to hit
Yeah,
the
it
rail.
come off.
Yeah,
I
you got to
mean,
hit the rail because you have so much more margin for error
I
when
cannot
you go to
believe
the
this
rail and back
mistake he
out.
just
So that's
made.
2 shots in succession that I've
I
seen
know.
him like, I was really curious to see why he did what he did.
But was really pretty unbelievable. You know, I mean, he had like a foot and a half to come back. He might get lucky and make the 80.
Well, he's got a pretty big ball with the 4. So therefore, he had really a legitimate shot to make that combination.
At dyan nga, sa pagkakamali na yan ni Morra, nagkaroon tuloy ng chance si Reyes sa bumalik, no, sa final rack. At ito, open ang table. Napakaganda ng layout nitong mga bola. Kaya may chance si Reyes na ma-run out niya itong rack number or final rack, no, kay Reyes. At humahabol si Morra dahil 8-6 ang score. Lamang dyan si Reyes. Aiming si Reyes dito sa 4. Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
Oh, he split the pocket. Sweet.
Yeah, he would like to make both the 5 and the 8 if he plays the combination, because the 6 ball will be there right there for a position. So he's going to try to make possibly both balls here.
And even if he hangs the 5 up, he'd still be all right. You know.
Right.
I don't. Yeah, he's shooting the combination. Yeah.
If he follows it, then he's going to hit it with a soft speed. See, the problem with this shot is the angle that he's on. He doesn't have the angle that's comfortable to hold it for the 6 if he happens to make the 5-8.
Yeah.
So therefore, he looks like he has to go forward. Now, if he commits himself and hits it with a low ball, he can't afford to lose control of the lead ball, the 5 ball.
Yeah.
So let's see what he does here. He's going to try to make both balls here, but he could lose the lead ball, the 5 ball. Watch. See, he couldn't. He tried to make both balls there, but he wasn't able to do it. But fortunately, the 5 stayed there. So now let's see how well he handles it from here.
He'll just swing over here to the side rail and hit the cue ball, say about around 4 o'clock. No, not 4 o'clock. Excuse me, like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I think he can play this 2 different ways. They can go rail first, or he can cut it thinly and go 1 rail up.
Yeah. Just like, rail
first.
Ah, perfect.
See, rail first gives him that nice angle coming in toward the ball.
Yeah.
This way he can see the fullness of the ball. It's a much easier shot for him. Yeah, he's in pretty good shape now. It looks like he's going to close it out. And you really got to take your hat off to this guy right here who's been able to stay on top of the pool world for 25 years.
Yep.
At dyan nga, ito, pasok na yung 7. Alam na this, mga kabilyard, no? Aiming si Reyes dito sa 9. Last 2 ball na lang para dito sa final rack. Race to 9 lang ito, mga kabilyard. Final match dito sa CSI 10 Ball International Championship. Pwedeng manalo dito ng $25,000 at dito nga, final ball and final rack ni Reyes para dito sa match na ito. Maraming salamat sa Q Sports International sa pasok nitong video. Thank you guys for watching.